Unlock your potential with a comprehensive suite of investing tools and expert education with GammaEdge. Start your free 14-day trial today.
Hello traders, this is Michael coming to you from GammaEdge on Thursday, November 2nd. We're going to do pre-market morning strategy briefing session real quick. This will be nice and short and brief. The if-thens have been posted in the SPX PBI commentary. Make sure you check those out. We did have a very informative educational open mic last night. I encourage everybody to look at that video. We'll be breaking that up into sections. We had an if this, then this tutorial. It lasted about 20-30 minutes where Paul went basically through his whole morning plan and how he kind of looks at the overall charts and sets the tone for the day. We also had a tick educational section, instructional. Make sure you check that out. It's very informative. We'll jump on that here in just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and show just the 0DT. We are in the money now, the money call dominated. Make sure you're understanding what we discussed yesterday and what we continue to discuss about identifying first the transition levels, next the delta gamma nodes, and then understanding where the right-hand pane, left-hand pane are if we're in the money and out of the money call or put dominated, and then where the non-linear dealer adjustment strikes are at. So really 4 or 5 things there for you quickly to look at the chart. We have pre-market data enabled obviously for all the members, so make sure you're understanding and looking at that. And then really identifying those nodes or levels where we might have some significant dealer adjustment that is non-linear, which would be upside or downside, kind of what we saw yesterday. So going into today, I'll just give you a little scenario I'm looking at. Obviously 42.20, 42.25, transition on the downside. And we have plus GEX, negative GEX, understand where the negative net deltas start coming in. So negative net deltas really don't start coming in until 42.75. You see these green bars here. So obviously we have an increase in gamma here, which could be some of those non-dealer adjustment moves to the upside. So depending on where we open at 42.50, if we start capturing some of these deltas to the upside, we could have a quick move up to the 42.70, 42.75 level. Net OI, new column here. So understanding that obviously the calls are in control and dominant, all the way up to really about the 42.70, 75 level. We see that gamma drop off. We see negative delta come in, and these are in the money puts above us. So if we start to see an erosion of those, we definitely could move higher up towards that 4,300 level. Down below us, I'm not anticipating us really to drop below that 42.20. If we do, 4,200 would most likely be that line in the sand to the downside. We have in the money calls below us. That will be supportive. Call structure still very well intact below us. So that would kind of be my if this, then this scenario for today. Tick continues to be moving back to the upside above all the short-term moving averages. We did have trigger days, and now we have continuation days. We still have negative slope on the red below cyan, so market model is still off, but our instantaneous CT is moving back to the upside. Take a look at some pre-market data. Obviously, this is a 5 p.m. run. Obviously, we have 42.75 overhead. That'll be extremely important. Where we open versus 42.50 will also be important for me as I'm looking out for today. SPY is already pushing COTMC pre-market, so we'll get the adjustment there on the 10 a.m. trading view run. Those levels will change. Nice to see that IWM is participating slightly in this 3-4 day move up. Understand that we discussed last night that usually CT, when we start to see a move up, we usually have a 4 to 5 day trigger and then move up, and then we'll start to see some consolidation. So now we're kind of moving into day 3 or day 4, possibly to day 5 into Friday. So we'll see if we start to see some consolidation after a large move up in the overall SPX. So looking up towards that 42.75, 42.80 would most likely be a cap on price today as I'm looking at it. So hopefully that helps heading into today. Let's make it a great day. We'll be in the Discord in just a few minutes. Thanks.